So y'all, I've asked my husband that for Mother's Day, I want this bench to turn into a table. Now, I don't think he wants to do that actual bench as my table, but I want a little bar table right here so that when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, I could sit here, enjoy my little mint leaves and the outside as well. But wouldn't it be nice if I could have a little table to sit my coffee on in the mornings? I think so. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I did not vlog very much this past week. It's just the end of the year and y'all know that life just ends up happening, and it's really hard to vlog when you are just kind of in the zone and you're trying to get a lot of things done, especially at school. It makes it very difficult. And lately I've had a lot of kids who've been wanting to kind of stay with me, come into my classroom early, and I just can't say no to them, y'all. Like, it's really hard for me to be like, no, you can't come see me. So they help out and I really enjoy spending the time with them because it's building that community, building those relationships with my kiddos. And all of them I'm gonna have next year, so I really want to make sure that I'm holding on to that. Anywho, so these past 2 weeks I have been working my hiney off and I am still not done. So this vlog is going to be I'm going to be getting it done, I'm going to get it up, but it is my teacher planner. Last year I kind of did my planner a little bit late in the game. I don't remember why I ended up putting it up late. And then I had a lot of people who were just like, they wanted a few changes to it. So I have made some changes to the teacher planner, but I am also really excited because I am also coming out with not only a teacher planner, but my A5 planner, which is like my small life planner. I am coming out with both of those as digital versions for your iPad. I cannot even tell you guys how excited I am about this. So I'm going to be showing you my digital planners in this. I'm going to show you the actual paper planner for the teacher planner, and all the while try to get it finished and post it onto my store so that you guys can go and grab it. I decided that because I want to try out also the digital version, I am adding the month of May and June into the teacher planner. That goes all the way to December of 2019. So you have a ton of months in there and I'm just really happy. It's been so much work to the point where I'm staying up super late, y'all, and y'all know that that's not like me. I'm more of I need to go to bed at like 8:30 type person. I'm staying up until almost 11:30, which is very rare for me. And I also wanted to make sure that I got this done today because I'm also starting classes on Monday. So I really want to be focused. I want this really big project to be done and off. So I've been working my butt off. I decided today that I'm just gonna vlog Saturday life with me. I did not, and while kind of showing you guys some of the products that I'm putting up with the digital and the paper format of the planners, but like I just didn't vlog all week. I just didn't. So you guys are gonna hang out with me today, hang out with my little family today. Ian has art today. Blaney has soccer. He had soccer yesterday. It has also been raining, so apparently my voice is sounding weird. It's very cloudy outside. We're supposed to be getting a lot of thunderstorms within the next few days. And it's very like cool and crisp, like breeze coming out. So I'm about to open up all the windows downstairs because I love the smell of the outside, and although I have to take allergy pills, and I also just like the breeze that comes into the house. Plus it makes the house smell fresh. Do you know what I mean? It's just fresh. So the family members have spoken and we are doing cinnamon French toast for breakfast this morning. I'm gonna show you guys this recipe because it is incredibly easy to make. Like really easy and nice cleanup too. Like it doesn't take that long to clean it up. So I'm gonna grab out all my things from my refrigerator and from my pantry and show you guys how to make it. Okay, so here are all of the ingredients that you need. You will have to have a 1/4 cup of milk, 4 eggs. You will need 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then you will need a tablespoon of the sugar itself. And all of that is going to go inside of the little bowl. So I have this pretty well blended. I find that other times when I don't sit down and I actually take time to truly blend it, not to the point where the eggs kind of get foamy, just to make sure that it is really well blended, that the sugar and the cinnamon don't mix in as well. So you really need to make sure that this gets nice and blended. I also took a tablespoon of sugar and then half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then I made like a cinnamon sugar mixture. I'm going to put some butter onto the pan and then dip bread, put it pan, and then I sprinkle a little bit of this little mixture on top. It's really, really delicious. Sad part is that I can't actually eat it anymore, which is not that big of a deal. I'm gonna just probably boil myself some eggs so that I can have something to eat this morning, and then I might try to get some work done before we have to go to soccer. So here's what the toast looks like on the pan. I do it at a medium heat. I try to cook it nice and slow so that it doesn't end up burning, and then I just dipped them in, and then I sprinkled a little bit of the cinnamon sugar mixture right on top, so you can kind of tell like right here. Y'all, like, this seriously comes out so flipping good. I bet you're making this right now. All right, so here's the little finished product. If you're my husband, he slathers it with butter. Holy moly.
The good stuff.
Seriously, you're going to have like high cholesterol.
That's how I keep my svelte figure.
All right, I'm gonna let him eat. This is what it looks like. It is extremely delicious. I think this is a Pioneer Woman recipe, in case you're wondering. If I find it, I will do my very best to link it.
Best orange juice.
Okay. He's plugging the orange juice in there. Hair has been washed. Makeup is a little bit on. Went super light. I didn't want to put on a ton of makeup. Just because it's getting hotter. Are y'all like that too? Like, it gets hotter outside and so you want to wear less and less makeup because you just feel like it's like cakey on your face. But although it's really, really nice today, I'm hoping that it stays this cool. I think tomorrow is going to be in the 50s all day long, which is going to be incredible. My windows are going to stay open all day long. So I have just got done getting ready for today, and I still need to get started on my planner for a little bit this morning. But first I need to kind of clean up from breakfast. Everybody helped kind of pick up their plates. I just want to kind of clean up the mess that I made as far as like the pan and the bowl and stuff in the kitchen. So I'm going to clean up for a little bit and maybe listen to either YouTube or a podcast. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't quite decided. And then I'll get to work in just a little bit. So let's see. I don't really have that big of a mess, which is good.
You guys seriously, like, do something about this.
No, but then back then they called it the Golden State.
It's about 11 o'clock, I think, is what I heard Trent saying just a little bit ago. So, or no, it's not 11 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock. We have about an hour before we have to take the boys to art and then to soccer. They are just cracking me up playing. Hi. Yes, you're super scary. So what I'm gonna do is spend about 30 minutes or so before we have to start getting them ready. Their soccer and art is like incredibly close, like 5 minutes. It's really, really easy. So I'm gonna spend about 30 minutes or so. Yeah? You got all.
I'll be like Dominus.
You're gonna be an Indominus? I like your spikes, bud. I'm gonna spend about 30 minutes to try to get some work done as far as the planner goes. I've been having some ideas going on in my brain, and I promise I'm gonna show you everything, but I can't show it to you until after we get back from soccer, so I can start printing everything out too. So I have my iPad, I have my computer, and I have some coffee. I have yet to eat today. I think I'm just gonna wait until lunchtime, and then I'll make something to eat for lunch for that, or I can make some cereal. I can eat cereal. I have gluten-free cereal. Guys, what are you guys doing inside of the garage?
We need some drugs. We need some drugs.
Oh, I see.
I need black.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
I think rock's too expensive to sell that thing.
Wow, you are being such a dream crusher.
It was a little pebbles that cost almost $300.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that.
I'm looking, maybe I'm in the wrong spot, but.
I don't want to do that. Baby, you are being quite the dream crusher today. What's up with that?
What's your video about today?
My video is about my day and
So you're doing a voiceover for it?
Huh?
You're doing a voiceover?
No. Come here.
Glasses in my shoe.
Uh-oh. I'll get it. I got it. Come on, stand up. All right, buddy.
No,
You're all
bye.
done.
Bye-bye.
All right, it's time. Come on, we got to get you guys in the car. Go get in the car. Let's go.
Time.
We're going in Daddy's car.
That car's ugly.
It is not. Go on the other side.
I did clean it.
Whoops. Good job getting yourself in the seat, bud.
So quick.
You are very quick.
No, you are.
I'm quick?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom, what age are you when you start sitting in these kind of seats?
In like the big seats?
Yeah,
I think
like regular seats.
you were around first grade, I think.
Which is like 6 or 7.
Everybody in the car. Dad just goes. So Ian is gonna get dropped off first. He goes to art class. Man, it must be nice to have a radio in your car.
Haha. Yeah, it's true, Dad.
I say it because he hasn't fixed my radio in my car. I'm just gonna keep taking your car in
It's
the
out of
mornings.
sight, out of mind. I don't think about it.
And then fine, I'm gonna start taking your car to work in the mornings and then you'll want to fix it. So Ian is going to art class. He looks so excited about art class right now. And then we're going to go to Blaney's soccer. How many classes do you have left for
This
this?
is our last one.
Is this your last one?
Yes.
Holy molies.
I think we're
Confirm
doing
that.
play or something.
Yeah, make sure you check on that, okay?
Yeah, this is our last one. I know for sure.
All right. So you guys are doing clay today?
I think so, yeah.
You're gonna be a clay expert.
Pro.
Did you tell him that you're an expert
Don't
at clay?
tell them you're an expert.
Don't tell him you're an expert.
Tell them you're ready to learn.
All right, bye buddy. Have fun. We'll see you when we pick you up. Time to go to soccer.
Soccer.
You ready to go to soccer? Yeah, he's got his face. He's got the game face on.
Yeah.
It's mad fun.
It's a mad game face. All right, here we go.
No.
Don't know if I even want to keep this in there, but I'm gonna film it anyways. But I guess like for his art, this was like an introductory. Like I feel like every day they've done something a little bit different, so they're showing them all the modes of art.
It's about,
Does that make sense?
the art class is about thinking of ways to perceive art. It's more of a art idea.
Because what have they done? They've done painting, they've done drawing, they've done collage.
But really what they've done are textures and different skills.
Right.
They've
So I
just
feel
done
like
it
she's
through
showing them
different
all the different mediums. That's what I wanted to say. All the different mediums of art. So I hope he's enjoyed it. Although I feel like he would really like to have maybe some art that's more towards drawing that would show him more strategies for drawing art. Don't you think he would like that a little bit more?
I don't know. Can't have too much knowledge.
What does that mean?
I was just throwing out wisdom.
Okay, that's not wisdom.
I don't think we're ever gonna get to go.
You know why? Because you should go down that way and then turn.
He's gonna take my turn.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't understand why you come to this busy road. I always go all the way to the end and then turn.
Okay, he went. So.
This is why
Oh
women-
no.
Now we have another one.
No,
Now
I-
she's gone. Can you go now? No.
We missed the light, so we're here for another light.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna be here forever. So, I really want sushi tonight. Can we have sushi tonight? Hopefully with the rain. Oh my gosh,
unreal.
Trent,
Holy moly.
Daniel, we are never gonna go. I will have zucchini with my sushi tonight. I really, really want sushi.
We sat at that light for, or it wasn't even a light. We
It
sat
wasn't.
trying to get in.
It's
the
really nice
traffic.
outside. I like that it's not freakishly bright. And I like the cool weather. Feels good. Okay, we're almost there. But let me see your hair. He's like, Dad, let go. I want to go play soccer.
Let's see it, Blaney.
You ready? No. Get over here right now. Go, come in.
Oh, that's too far.
You guys are gonna go get him.
Look, it's...
We just got back from soccer and we stopped at the grocery store. Y'all, it is like so jam-packed out there that I was the only one that went in to get groceries to be able to make a soup because they started craving a soup. And it is ridiculously busy out in the world.
Mommy,
What's up, baby?
gummies?
I don't know if we have gummies. Go look down in the basement. See if we have gummies. So I decided I wanted to make a soup because it's kind of cool and crisp, like with the air and the breeze outside. And then I want sushi like later on this evening. So I'm gonna make my trusty like taco enchilada, whatever you want to call it, soup. It is so delish. So I'm gonna get that going and then I'm gonna sit down and get back to work. I figured while I am trying to make our lunch that I would kind of talk to you guys about something that's a little bit exciting that we are also releasing along with the planner. So I have been really kind of battling out this idea of YouTube, and while I love YouTube and I am not quitting YouTube, so please don't think that, but I feel like I don't imagine my life being a YouTuber forever. Like, I just don't see that happening. I feel like, you know, you're gonna have new people coming in, new teachers who are younger and probably way cuter than I am. And I just don't see myself as being a YouTuber. I don't want my kids going into high school and then saying, oh, my mom's a YouTuber. It's not really what I want. So I've been kind of playing with this idea of where is it that I would like for the lettered classroom to go, because when I first started the lettered classroom, look at that hair, y'all. I never really had all of this kind of laid out. I need some forks. There you go. So I never had it all like laid out and said, oh, in this many years, this is what I'm gonna do. In this many years, this is where I want it to be able to go and grow. I never had that because I did it like out of the whim. I think I was at home with Blaine. He was just born and I was like, oh, I wanna do this. And so my husband like helped me do it. Like, he has always just been such a supportive person. So I've never really had like an idea of where I wanted this to go. I just kind of started it and that was all she wrote. So and I enjoy it, to be honest. I really do. Some days more than others, but I think that's kind of with any job that's out there. So I started talking to my husband and I was like, I don't know what I want to kind of continue doing and what I want to keep doing. I don't know if I really want to continue doing weekly vlogs. Like, I know that you guys like them, but what about maybe like random like daily vlogs and more of those like organizing videos and more of those like teacher or like focused videos? I would totally love to have your opinion on that so that I can kind of get a feel of where I am gonna be going in the next couple of years with this channel. So anywho, this is a really long explanation for me telling you guys about what we're releasing. As you guys know, I have been really into podcasts lately, and I think they're really nice, especially for when I'm doing things and I don't really want to watch, but I want to listen to people, and I like to listen to some of their stories and, you know, things that they're doing. And I told my husband, well, what if I did like a podcast? And he was listening to a podcast that just he enjoys, and it's with these two ladies who kind of talk about something that they're super passionate about. And he says, well, what about this? I thought, oh, you know what, that's actually a really good thought. So I contacted Kim and I was like, let me see if she's even down for this idea of doing a podcast with me, because her and I together, we are straight up hilarious. I feel like sometimes we're hilarious, but I think we're also we keep things very real, and we try to we are a really good way of showing collaboration. Like, we collaborate really well with one another. We don't always agree on every single little thing, but I think it's us having that conversation and kind of battling it out and sharing our opinions and our ideas, and it's that interaction between us that I think is really kind of interesting to see, because a lot of people don't know where to go and where to start. Hey honey, how's art?
Good.
What'd you make? Oh, don't put it down over here. That looks cool. Oh, I love it. I think being able to kind of see that collaboration is really nice, because when people get together, I feel like sometimes you can have those meetings that you're like, this is pointless. We're not getting anything accomplished. What's going on? And it's really cool to kind of visualize and see how other people start meetings and how they go about, you know, sharing their ideas. So she, like, much to my surprise, said yes. So we filmed, or recorded, I guess is more like you would say, a couple of podcasts, and we're gonna go ahead and start releasing it. So I am gonna leave a link down below in the description box for you guys to go and check out our first podcast. I would love to have your feedback on this podcast, because it is something very new, and we kind of started thinking it out and planning it out. It's us just truly planning, and we kind of share some of our ideas and our thinking and along with our planning, but it is no kidding, like, we were sitting down and we were planning out what we were doing. So this is very much a real thing and not something that we just kind of have to like pre-plan it out. We don't plan anything out. We sit down and we just go for it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely check it out, and let me know what you guys think, because I don't want to do something that I don't feel like you guys are going to like or appreciate or find value in. I want you to all like think, oh wow, this is really great content. He realized Ian's home. But like, I want you guys to think, oh man, this is really great content and I'm really getting something out of this that's useful and inspiring at the same time. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm still at cutting chicken. Holy moly, this like chicken that I bought has a ton. Don't know if I'm gonna put this all in there, but I have just currently, before I started doing this, hit print on my planner, my teacher planner, to see what that baby looks like printed. So as soon as that thing is printed, because it's printing double-sided and that printer down there is a little bit slow, but as soon as it's done printing, I will show you guys what it ends up looking like. I'm really excited and I'm really nervous, because if I screwed something up, then I have a really long night ahead of me. So let's cross our fingers on that one. Sitting here chugging away at this planner, because of course that is my goal for today. And I decided that I was gonna go online and see if my course was open and available for me to look kind of at the syllabus and see what I got myself into as far as going to graduate school. And I am fully stressed at the moment. I have quite the road ahead of me. Not gonna kid here. Let me go back to where it said. So I looked in like my assignments, and I don't want to show the actual site. So we have, it's like just said assignment submission folders, where we submit everything, and it says a profile sheet, and there's no score for it. Dispositions presentation, research plan, research summary paper, and then a research summary presentation, observational summary paper or FIRR, and SPED essay. So this is gonna be fun. Oh my goodness gracious. So how do I look what the like, isn't there, don't people usually like have a syllabus? Is that not a thing anymore? I guess I don't know. I'm looking to see if I can find myself like a syllabus, or I guess calendar, but I don't know if there's anything in this calendar. So for the course itself, it doesn't really say anything. There's no tasks or anything like that. I am still editing some of the documents and links to reflect recent resources that I have found in the last few weeks. I did notice that I forgot to mention postbacks in the video. Of course, you are also an important part of our course. Also, I mentioned F2F hours this summer. I will not be able to use my office this summer due to maintenance on the building. Please let me know if you would like to converse on phone and Skype. Oh, F2F, that's face-to-face. I got it. I will be out of town the rest of today and tomorrow, but we'll check back in tomorrow night when I get back in town. Enjoy checking it out and have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. So I don't think she really has anything. It says, get it starting. Welcome to our course. Please make sure that to review, syllabus. There we go. Course outline and intros. Oh my gosh, she did a video of herself. She is amazing. Do professors do that nowadays, where they video themselves and put themselves up on their online courses? To begin building our learning community for this course, it is important to begin to get to know each other. So, video introduction to the course. After you have viewed the video above, complete the following activity and post it to the discussion board so that your classmates can also learn about you. So, review the syllabus and listen to an audio explanation. Participate in an online discussion about readings. So we got post to discussion board, blah and blah. Complete the profile sheets and submit it to, boom. All right. I need to finish my planner first, so I'm about to shut this off and get refocused. Storm clouds are coming, guys. They're coming. Ooh, it's getting dark. So I want to tell you guys a little story, as there is like a car alarm that nobody wants to turn off going on in the background. Sorry. But I want to tell you a little bit of a story about one of my students. So I have a student who is really, really into weather at the moment. Like, he has been into weather since the very beginning of the year. And I'm sorry about the lighting in the camera. He has been into weather since the beginning of the year. When we went to Junior Achievement, he was also our meteorologist, like for the news station, which he was so excited about that. Well, we kind of revealed to him and we said, hey buddy, next year, you know, we're thinking, because he's going to be with us next year, we're thinking about having a like TV station where you could maybe even be a meteorologist. You can do the filming piece of it. You can kind of put it up on you know, you can do it for the week, and you can have it kind of ready and going on one of the TVs on inside of the school so that everybody else can see it. And he got so excited. Well, now he is sending out now in the mornings, he has been going up on the stage forecasting the weather for the day, and then also telling like the projections for the week to the class every morning. He's just so into this. Well, at this point, he is also sending us emails, daily emails on the weather. So I'm gonna read it to you, but I'm leaving out his name. I'm gonna just say his name is Johnny. We'll just say it's Johnny. They always use Johnny when I was in college. So it says, hello, this is Junior Chief Meteorologist Johnny with a local weather report. Right now we have a tornado watch until 1 a.m. tomorrow, and look out for any thunderstorms in your area tonight. A few of them may be severe. This is Junior Chief Meteorologist Johnny signing off. Like, he uses his first and last name, but it is the darndest cutest thing. And so he's very right. We do have a tornado watch going on. But I love him, and he just makes me happy. Okay, so on a different note, it is starting to get a little bit darker, and I'm still not done with the digital planner for the teacher planner. I'm going to get it done one way or another. My husband and I are like, it's a late night. We're gonna chug through because he is so graciously helping me with editing this video that is going up that you guys are watching right now. So thank him and let him know that you guys appreciate him for helping me get this video up, because if not, there wouldn't have been a video. So I have the teacher planner actually printed out, so I'm gonna walk you guys through and show you just kind of really quick. It's not bound, it's not anything special to it at the moment. I haven't done anything. It is seriously just been printed. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. We're seriously gonna have to take this to the front of the house because I can't see back here, it's too dark. So let's take this little planner. over here to the front. I'm gonna lay it right here where there's some really pretty light. Okay, so here is the teacher planner itself. I went on ahead and made, it's not a like a cover for it, but it's actually just the first page that has all of the stats of like information for you. So your name, your phone number, school name, phone, address, school district and their phone number, the address, class number, phone number, and you know the extension there, emergency contacts, phone numbers, and you have 2 spaces for them there. So something I did do a little bit different is that I put this at the bottom, so you actually write your name above it. Phone number, you're going to write it above it. Same thing here, school name above it, and then their phone number there. So I like it. I like how simple it is, and it's not like has too many graphics on it. It's pretty just basic.
Hey.
You leaving? Okay, so then we have the year at a glance, which I really like using the year at a glance. So we have the 2018 year and then the 2019 year. And then you have student contact information pages. Something I did a little bit different is I actually have a huge box, and the same idea that you have the information of what's above it. So the student and their student name can go in the box. Then you have the primary 1 contact, primary 2 and the contact, and then the address, and then the email. So everywhere where you see the box is where you're going to be placing the student names. I only printed out 2 of them, these 2 pages, so we're going to go on right on into the next one. The next one, it has not changed at all except for the font that's up at the very top is the account information. This one's exactly the same. You have website, username, password, other. I didn't really want to change it because I felt like it was it had a really good layout in general. And then you have the special dates to remember, nothing different really there. Meetings and professional development, again, nothing really different there. And then afternoon transportation, once again, nothing different there. Then I have changed this piece because I wanted it to I don't know. I wanted it to be useful, and so here's kind of where I have changed it, and I really hope that you guys like it. I think I'm gonna love it, but if you remember from last year, it was like it said July, and then it had like your goal, and it had like tasks and projects and you know, all of those little kind of pieces there. I ended up not going for that this year just because I didn't use it, to be honest. So I wanted to put it in a spot that I think would be really usable. So here's what I've done. Here's the new month at a glance page. So you have your month, the year, your days of the week, and then on this side, which I think is the big, huge difference, is that you have a box here that you could place your goal or your word for the month or however you want to kind of place inside of this box. Here you can do projects, you can do tasks for the month, however you want to kind of view this as like just a checklist, and then you can view the next month down at the bottom. So this is for May, and then down here you're going to see for June. And if you look really closely, you have very faint little dots. I added dots in this year just because I think that a lot of people really like the idea of just being able to have neater handwriting. I like to have neat handwriting, and the dots really help me because I just don't want the lines, I didn't want the grid, and I think the dots are just like a really pretty little feminine touch to it. So they have dot grids all through the planner, which I think is really fun. So then the weekly page. Here's what the weekly page now looks like. Last year's planner, everyone seemed to really hate the fact that I had spaces in between because they said that they were losing space. So I went back to the normal way of me doing it. I have the months at the days of the week at the very top, and then I have the spaces for the subjects going along the bottom. I do have to go ahead and tell you guys that I am not gonna have the horizontal planner ready for today. So when you're watching this video on Mother's Day, it is not gonna be ready. So what, Mother's Day is the 13th, right? 13th, 12th, 13th. It's the 13th. I'm not gonna have it ready by the 13th, but I will have it ready by the 20th. So May the 20th, I will have the horizontal pieces that will go into the planner. So if you purchase this one, you will also be able to go back and re-download the horizontal version so that you can have that as well. I'm sorry, I just wasn't able to get it done, and the vertical is the one that I use, so I did that one first. So let me turn it back around and show you the rest of it. So like I said, you have the vertical layout here. I will have the horizontal one ready to go for the 20th of May, so you will be able to download it on the 20th of May. And I also, if you guys noted, I started in May, mainly because I'm doing this as a digital format as well, and I really wanted to use it right now. I didn't want to wait. So I went on ahead and added May and June in there as well. So you have a bigger amount of space. You have it going more this way and more this way, so you have a bigger space for the actual planning part of it. And then I changed the note section. If you remember, the notes were over here. I moved them to the right hand side, and then I also changed them into 3 boxes. You can use one box for tasks, so create little bullets here. You can use another box for, you know, if your morning meeting plans, and you can use another box for you know, anything that you would like. So I will do it for like writing or something to that extent. So some of my bigger whole group lessons that I will put in there. But this goes for the exact same thing. So you have super tiny little bitty dots that kind of go throughout this entire planner, which is, in my opinion, really a really nice feature. So that goes throughout this entire planner, and then it keeps going and going and going. And so every time, the only thing that you're going to notice different on the one that I printed is that when I get to the very last week for that month that I'm in, it goes right into the month. It's not going to do that. So if this is the last week, I would actually turn it. This page is going to be blank, and then very similar to what it said for like this, I changed the font actually, and then it's actually going to say June, and then it'll lead into your monthly spread, and then your weeklies. So that is what I have ready to go. I also added in, I'm adding in some links to a, what is that called? Like a Google Drive folder, where I'm going to add in some more resources like checklists and anything else that I think that you guys would really be able to use inside of your planners. And you can always download those and add them anywhere into your planner so that you can access that. So that is also going to be in there, and I will show you how you can get to the Google Drive folder as well. I hope that you guys really enjoy this planner. I hope that I get some really good feedback on it. I have poured like my heart and soul into it. I feel like I just love it. I love the simplicity of it. I love the designs. I love the fact that it's going to be a digital planner as well. So I am just ecstatic with it. I'm loving my digital planners that I'm using now, and I just hope that you guys really like it too. So I am going to show you in just a second my digital planner. I'm not going to show you the actual teacher planner one. It will be up. I promise it will be up. I'm going to like stay up all night if I have to get it up, but I am going to show you what my planner looks like for the life planner. It's going to be very similar to that. There's just a few little tweaks to it that's more like teacher-ish versus the life piece, but I think you guys are still going to really love it. Okay, so I want to go over with you guys about the digital side of both the life planner and the teacher planner. Like I said, I'm still in the process of trying to work out all the teacher planner, and it will be up. I just don't have all of the links ready for it to go, and you're going to see what I mean when I talk about links in the life planner. So the life planner is done. I have been using it, so I'm going to walk you through and talk to you about some of the features of the digital planners, what you're going to be able to see in it, and if you hear noises, it's my kids. But what you're going to see in the planner and some of the differences. So really quick, some specs about just the equipment that I'm using. So what you see here is the 2018 iPad. I just did not feel as though it was the most important thing to try to go through and get the iPad Pro. I just didn't feel like it was worth the money in the end for me. So I have the 2018 iPad. I do have 120, I think, is it 28 gigs, 128 gigs. And then I also do have the Apple Pen. Now, hey boys, can you guys go downstairs for a little bit so I can do this? I love you. Thank you. They're just talking up a storm. Okay, so I do have the Apple Pen in the 2018, which is compatible with the Apple Pen. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you do not need to have the equipment that I have in order for the digital planner to work. My partner Kim has been using it, and that's KT. Kim is KT. But Kim has been using the digital planner, and she does not have the newest iPads that are compatible with the iPad pens. So she has, I think, just the iPad Air 2, and then just a stylus that she has purchased. It's like a knockoff of whatever, of the Apple Pen. It looks very, very similar to it. It just doesn't write as the same as the Apple Pen itself. So it is like starting to pour, y'all. It's pouring. So I'm sorry as I'm filming this video. Okay. So you do not have to have it. You can actually use the digital planner with any iPad and any pen, so long as you have an app that allows you to read PDFs and be able to use it as a writing tool. So I have seen people use Notability, which is another really great tool. What you're going to be seeing that I'm using is GoodNotes, and the app itself was $7.99. So this is kind of what it looks like right here. You're going to see it. There's GoodNotes, and you're going to see it down here. The app was $7.99, and I absolutely love the app. I love it way better than Notability. I'm just not a huge Notability fan, and you're going to see kind of some of the different features in GoodNotes too. So let's pull it up. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail, and if you guys would like a little bit more of an in-depth look at this app itself and how to use it, I will definitely do a video. Just let me know what you guys think about that. So let me show you the digital life planner. I'm gonna click on it, and I am gonna make sure that I'm in my actual front. So here's what the front looks like. Now this is the life planner, so it does have a little bit of a different look. In the teacher planner, you will still have kind of the wood background that makes it look like it's on a desk. You're gonna see that it's like almost like a burnt embroidered, like it's been embroidered. My logo has been embroidered down at the bottom. And then you have various tabs on the top and on the sides. Now, you have the ability to just kind of swipe, and it'll take you to the next page.
You say embroidered?
Embroidered? What did I say?
You said embroidered.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did I really? Y'all, did I say embroidered? I think my husband's losing his mind. No, it's etched. Okay, it's been etched. You are so bossy.
You're welcome. I'm saving you.
My husband is bossy. He hates it when I use words incorrectly.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not my fault. I have 2 languages, and so I'm very confused with my life. All right, so I have the logo is etched down here at the very bottom, and then at the very top you're going to see some tabs at the top and then through the side. Now you have the option of just being able to swipe, and it takes you kind of to the next pages. Or you can actually use the tabs. Now all the tabs have links, which is what I truly love about this app. So I can click on yearly, and it'll take me to the year at a glance page with the goals. I can click back on front, it'll take me to the front. And then if I want to just look at my tasks where I complete like my brain dump itself, it'll take me to my tasks page here. And then I have a couple of pages added in there, and if I ever needed to add pages, you can absolutely add those pages and it would not mess your links up at all. So you can add pages behind it and it would still keep your links working. Same thing with the projects. So I have my project planning pages here. And again, you have some kind of in the back that you can continue to add, and you can delete things as well. So over here to the side, if I go to the front, over here to the side, you're going to see the months for the year. Now, if I click on January, February, March, April, those do not work because I don't have those months available. That is completely over, so I didn't feel the need to kind of put those in and just take up more slides and make the planner a bigger file than what it already is. So if I go to May, I can click on May. I have my May planning here where I have my goal, my monthly tasks, any important dates, and then I have my monthly task tracker. So these are just tasks that I want to be able to complete in the month, but they don't have a specific date that I want to be able to complete them in. And then I can swipe it and it'll take me to my monthly calendar. You can zoom in and see that I have just some different appointments. I also attempted to make a wreath with Procreate. My green leaves turned out to be a little bit big, but that's okay. And so yeah, so that's your kind of monthly spread there. And then what's really nice that I love about this is that the first day in each of the months, it actually will take you to the week. So if I click on the 7th, it'll take me to my weekly page for the 7th. So you see I have my Monday, and I've already kind of been filling some things out here. I was really tired on Thursday, so I ended up not doing I didn't really look at my planner hardly at all. But this is kind of what that page looks like, and then I can swipe. It'll take me, and I added some notes in here too from a couple of meetings, but then it'll take me to my weekly for the next one. I can go back to May, swipe to go to my monthly calendar, and then I can click on the 14th and it'll take me to the 14th. So that's kind of what they look like. Again, you can kind of see the dots down here. So you can see that I have an area to be able to write, and you can very easily say, hey. You can write in it, you can add images in it, which is really nice. And then you can erase. Another thing that I really like is that I can select different images or writing, and then I can move them around. I am one of those people that is very picky, that if it's not in the center, I want to kind of move it back. So I really like that feature of it, and I think it's a really nice addition. So the teacher planner is incredibly similar. It has just a little bit of a different look. The planner is like my little mint green, I guess is what you want to call it. And then it has 2 sets of tabs because we have from May of 2018 to December of 2019. So the Mays are going to be in the green here, and then all of 2019 will be the longer pink side. So I had to kind of improvise to be able to have all the links work to take you to where you need to go. But that is my planner in a nutshell. I am still recording, Spackman. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and just end this vlog here because it's been a day of a little bit of fun, a little bit of family, and a whole lot of working time and some rain. So I hope that you guys are excited about this planner. It is launching today on May the 13th, and happy Mother's Day to all of you. So I will leave a link to my store so you guys can go and check it out, and if you would like to purchase it. Of course, thank you so much for supporting me and some of the things that I do, and yeah, I'm just really excited about having a digital piece. I will definitely be doing a little bit more of a detailed, like, how do I use the planner plan with me? Does that make sense? How to use a planner plan with me? I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you are having a very lovely Mother's Day, and have a good week, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Sit.